Okay, so as I was saying, I'll go briefly. We'll have an intro, we'll have these ecosystem challenges and the blockchain evolution, our vision, how we are solving these challenges with LNX, and the architecture of our solution and future integrations. Hope it's also moving, yeah? So what a time to be alive, right? Just look at how far we come. Humanity has been sharing information and data since ancient times, and first on clay, then on paper, then online, and now have we moved on chain.
Sorry,
but of course, the current lens.
You're on mute on Google Meet. I don't know where you should be like talking in this current Google Meet, but also the presentation is I think is frozen and you're not passing the slides.
So we're looking at ecosystem challenges. The blockchain landscape is fragmented and characterized by isolated ecosystem and non-communicating chains and tools. And blockchain operates in silos, each with its unique set of rules, unique consensus mechanism, and different smart contract languages. So this hinders the seamless flow of data, of assets between different networks, and often it confines developers and users to a single blockchain. So this lack of interoperability and communication between blockchain networks creates inefficiencies like liquidity bottlenecks, restricted user bases, constrained community engagement, alongside other technical and operational challenges. And this restricts the potential of the apps and other blockchain solutions. And there is also another major challenge, that is the lack of abstraction scalability. As developers nowadays are unable to leverage this legacy software development progress, as we know, it's not compatible with blockchain compatibility, at least so far. And there is more. Coding everything from scratch for a DApp can introduce additional security vulnerabilities. So this inability of reusing components, share libraries, and tooling leads to a limited design space and expressivity for potential more complex DApps. And if we look at these stats, we are noticing that nearly half of the daily on-chain transaction volume happens on Ethereum. But the blockchain landscape extends far beyond the Ethereum ecosystem and providing developers with a vast playground that they are yet to tap into. So if we are considering then the users across different chains, the distribution is more balanced. And we can see that there is a vast pool of users interacting outside the Ethereum ecosystem. And from here, we think that this offers us a strong argument for willing to reach those users on various chains outside Ethereum and providing them with the opportunity to interact with the Cartesi DApp. And LNX enables exactly this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll pass it now to Danny to continue with the presentation of our vision.
Thank you so much, Cynthia, for telling how significant is the impact of LNX and how will attract growing the community of users and also developers to adopt Cartesi as a fundamental Web3 technology stack. So today we want to share with you our vision. And basically, we strongly believe that in the world of Web3 tooling and compute demanding applications, Cartesi is the answer, right? Abstraction scalability is a concept which Cartesi introduces and is one that we really support. We believe in the power of building upon shared robust libraries of existing code, but not just one network. We have to do it across all the chains. Now, let's dive into a second topic, and we'd like to discuss CCIP. It has been live for about a month, and it's already transforming interoperability, the landscape. It offers users the flexibility, basically, to adapt and scale applications and to use from other chains. Our goal here is to merge these two technologies. From one side, CCIP and Cartesi. We aim to provide a simple interface for developers to integrate an already deployed application or just a new Cartesi app from various chains into the solution. And basically, that's why we're thrilled to announce that we are supporting and Cartesi apps on Avalanche, on Binance Smart Chain, on Optimism, also on Arbitrum, on Base, and on Polygon. And we're looking for more. So let's take a closer look at the architecture. The process begins when a DApp user initiate. Can you pass the slide? Sorry, Cynthia. Yeah, that one looks bigger. Thank you. So let's take a closer look. Here, a DApp user or an internal call of an application is done. Then the data is directly to the dedicated smart contract on each network. In this case, we have Binance, Avalanche, Arbitrum, and Base. From there, is forwarded to chaining CCIP protocol. This ensures both security and decentralization, because not all the actors on the current scenario supports the same as this just new launch protocol. Subsequently, the data is sent to the cross-chain layer of LNX, which is deployed on the base layer where Cartesi Rollups are in operation. Finally, it reaches the Cartesi DApp. But our journey, and we're going for the last one, that's one. Our journey doesn't end here. We are continuously working to optimize the platform and trying to introduce new features. For upcoming versions, we want to work. We aim to make Cartesi even more accessible by integrating this to Nodo CLI. You can see here a screenshot that how can it look like. For example, if you deploy your application, you can choose your base network, but then have it accessible from all the ones you want. Additionally, we are in the process of drafting a Cartesi improvement proposal because we can create a new portal that implements CCIP interfaces. So then we make Cartesi fully compatible with new cross-chain interoperability, and we don't need additional unnecessary contracts that increases gas costs. And now let's explore how easy it's for users to interact with a Cartesi DApp with LNX.
Let's see if we are managing to share now a demo, if it's working this time or still not. It is loading on Discord or no? On Google Meet we have it, and on Discord, let's see.
No, this is not working, but if you can mute on Drive, not Drive, Meet.
Okay. Is coming the sound through or no?
Okay, so now what you will see is the front end of Echo DApp, and you can connect seamlessly to any network that the user wants. Let's imagine that you have balance in Binance, balance in Avalanche, or balance wherever you want. For now, for users, it's easier to choose and use the Cartesi DApps, write a message in this example, because it's Echo DApp. It has a little bit of lag, the video, but now it will submit, sign the transaction, and this will be all the experience that the user will have to interact with from any network. Here in the end, you have CCIP transaction hash identifier. So you can go to the Explorer and check the status of the transaction. In here, you can see that the transaction has sourced from Avalanche, and then it's running on Ethereum Sefolia, and that the content is what we wrote, that is hello from Avalanche. We'll see it now. And this will be processed by Cartesi machine in its base layer. Thank you so much. This is everything.
Thank you. Super nice to see some tooling. Super nice. Congratulations to the team. Oh, I'm getting some echo.
Thank you everyone. We have our docs portal also, we'll share in the chat. We have a Twitter account, so if you have questions, follow us on Twitter for more.
Nice. But that's something cool.
Kudos to Nico and Benny.
Creating a Twitter account for the project is a very nice thing to do, by the way.